All right, what is going on, YouTube? It is your boy Jerice back with another episode of
Real Talk.
And lo and behold, so get out the shower, I'm looking for something to listen to in the background while I do a little bit of work on my PC, and what do I see? Fresh from NBC, LeBron James says he received COVID vaccine amid NBA controversy. So, quick recap. For those of you who don't know, Jonathan Isaac came out and basically said that he's not vaccinated. He doesn't want to get the vaccine. He's already recovered from COVID, so he should have the antibodies. And regardless of the ever-changing science when it comes to getting viruses and developing antibodies and you still needing to get said vaccine for said virus even though you have antibodies, he's not really wanting to get the vaccine. So, like clockwork, the NBA decides to roll out its biggest, what's the word I'm looking for? I want to say slave. I don't know. Puppet. I don't know. What are we using for LeBron James? Because he's like literally just, I don't know. So, let's play the video.
The NBA's efforts to vaccinate all of its players just got a massive jolt from none other than LeBron James, who'd been silent for months.
Yeah, he's been silent for months because he doesn't want to get the backlash, kind of like he got when he was talking about the whole China Hong Kong incident a few months back. Remember when we don't need to speak about China. We don't know. We're not in their country. They're going through their own issues, man. It's like, dude, shut up. You just say what you gotta say to keep the money flowing, dude. It's okay. Like you don't have to front for us. Well, you don't gotta front for me. I mean, your stands, they'll take anything, but I mean, the people with common sense already know what it is.
After doing my research and things of that nature, I felt like it was best suited for not only me, but for my family and for my friends.
After doing your research, the research that says, hey, you can still get it, you can still pass it on, all it does is mitigate symptoms. So I'm guessing everybody in your family has it, because if everybody doesn't have it, then it's kind of pointless for one person to have it because you can still spread the shit. So
what does LeBron James's decision to get vaccinated mean for the NBA?
Not a damn thing if people actually stick to their guns. I mean, unless you're a literal idiot or just like, I don't know, a LeBron James fucking stan, diehard, dick rider. I don't fucking know. Literally, nobody's gonna look at this who has an IQ above room temperature. Gonna look at this and go, LeBron James got it, so that means I should definitely get it. Like, that's not how this is. Like, no. That's kind of like how they put Biden getting his booster shot on CNN. Like, oh, yep, Biden got it, so let me get mine. It's like, dude, come on. You are like appealing to the most deranged of deranged people who have celebrity worship ingrained in their fucking brain.
That means the face of the league is now on board. LeBron James has always been a guy that's a trendsetter, an example setter, and this is no different.
Yeah, trendsetter and example setter. Yeah, for leftists, like, unless you're like a super liberal leftist, like, you're like not really following LeBron James's footsteps. I mean, yeah, how many people really want to follow LeBron? I mean, a lot, but at the end of the day, it's not very feasible because only X amount of people get into the NBA, and there's a lot of work and physicality requirements that go into that also, and it's just not feasible for a lot of human beings. Sorry to break it to you.
According to the NBA, around 90% of the league has reportedly received a shot.
That should be enough, right? That's herd immunity, quote unquote.
And the Athletic Shams Charania says two marquee franchises, the Knicks and Lakers, will have fully vaccinated rosters by season start.
Okay, and let me just take a look at these two teams. Where are they? New York and Los Angeles. What color states are those? Just wondering. You know, super liberal fucking blue Democratic states. Coincidence? Probably not. Like, I'm just gonna err on the safe side and say that's not a fucking coincidence.
Season start, but other big name players are pushing back.
Because it's none of your business. That's what it comes down to.
Exactly. Like, don't worry about me. If you got your vaccine, that means you're protected, right? Right?
You know, I don't ask you guys about your beliefs.
I mean, some people have bad reactions to the vaccine.
Another valid point. And what are going to be the long-term side effects of said vaccine? We don't know because no human being has ever had the vaccine for a period of, I don't know, 5-10 years, the extensive studies. But, hey, it is what it is.
Nobody likes to talk about that.
The NBA doesn't require players to be vaccinated, but those sitting on the sidelines for shots will face more stringent testing and rules. New York and San Francisco are issuing the requirement for home teams, meaning any player on the Knicks, Nets, or Warriors who isn't...
Again, notice where these teams are located. New York Knicks, Brooklyn, New York freaking Nets, and Golden State Warriors.
Vaccinated could risk missing all home games and docked pay by management. For some players, getting shots on the court means getting shots off of it, too. Sam Brock, NBC News.
Well, talk about timing. So you have Jonathan Isaac come out, and that's starting to go viral and starting to trend. And like clockwork, they have to have LeBron James come out and say, "Oh, I did my research and I got the vaccine and I felt it was the best decision for me and my family to go ahead and get the vaccine after doing my research." Fucking weird, man. Fucking weird. And I'm assuming this is probably gonna get some people to get the vaccine because there are some people in the world that are just that hard LeBron fans. So, hey, to each his own. And to that I say kudos, and I wish you the best, and I hope that no really bad side effects or anything comes of this. I really don't. But with that, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Kind of a quick one today, but if it made a little bit of sense, made a lot of sense, yeah. Like, comment, share, subscribe, because I'm active as fuck in my comment sections. And with that, it's been your boy Jerice, back with another episode of Real Talk. And remember,
you let politics ruin, or rather control, your whole life, man, you're going to be a miserable person. Straight up. And unfortunately, that's where we're at. A lot of people are consumed by this